For those of you just joining us, hello and welcome to our webinar where we'll present a single window solution to the main problems the supply chain faces as a result of Brexit. In this short presentation, we will look at how goods were moved pre-Brexit and what the key issues are since the border controls were implemented in January. We'll be running a question and answer session during the webinar for any related questions. Please just pop them in the box on the right hand side of the screen. So, before Brexit, it was quite simple, just like selling to a buyer down the road. You would raise an invoice, you would need to zero rate the VAT, deliver the goods, and the process was done. Remembering that in Ireland, most goods are actually supplied from GB warehouses, and GB is Ireland's biggest trading partner. So, there's quite an important flow of traffic across the Irish Sea. As a result of Brexit, the UK left the single market and is no longer in the same customs territory. Incoterms become more important than ever. These are the commercial terms agreed between a buyer and seller of goods. They set out who is responsible for all the elements of the transaction, such as transport, insurance, and importantly, customs clearance. Pre-Brexit, Incoterms such as DDP, or Delivery Duty Paid, or ex-works were very common, meaning for DDP, the seller was responsible for everything until the buyer received the goods, and ex-works, where the buyer was responsible for everything from the place of supply. The problem with these Incoterms post-Brexit is that unless you have a registered business in both the seller country and the buyer country, you can only arrange the customs clearance in your own country, meaning your buyer or seller has to arrange the customs clearance at their end. That is where it becomes tricky. Because of this, your customers may be reluctant to buy from you. And for those that still do, you will find yourself spending time and money coordinating your customs declarations and the declarations of all your customers with their brokers to get the goods delivered. So it's not easy for your customers. It's not easy for your hauliers who need to get all the paperwork for both ends before they can travel. It's slow, it's expensive, and it means the duplication of a lot of work. So you need to do your entries in GB, you need to do your entries in Ireland, your haulier needs to do their ENS, all using mostly the same data, but you're duplicating the process time and again. So we're going to have a look at a fake company that we've made up for the purposes of this case study. GB Widgets Limited is a widget manufacturer in Leeds. They have 20 regular customers in Ireland. Because they don't have an entity in Ireland themselves, they sell on DAP or Delivered at Place terms, which means that the Irish buyer is responsible for the Irish import declaration and import duties and VAT. They send full and part loads, so groupage, 3 times a week to multiple customers. Currently, they do all their export declarations through a global transport and logistics company, and it costs £40 per declaration. GB Widgets then has to wait while all of their customers in Ireland arrange customs clearance with all of their respective brokers at a cost of anywhere between 40 and 80 euros. Each load's customs paperwork takes a week to organise and hundreds of phone calls and emails. All of GB Widgets customers have to arrange their own import declarations. When loads get inspected, which can happen at customs, they have to painstakingly work out which declaration has been flagged and then chase the respective Irish customs agent. So there may be duties, the TAN accounts might not be full, and you need to go through that process with all your different customers. In simple, it's a nightmare. So what's this innovative end-to-end solution, you might be asking? If you're selling on DAP terms, we can complete all your export declarations and all of your customers' Irish import declarations in one go. This can even include the ENS Safety and Security Declaration and PBN. So, how do we do this? We simply register a letter of authority from both the UK traders and the Irish traders and arrange the customs clearance at both ends. We handle everything, so no need for sending it to multiple people, and you have one point of contact for all your needs. This makes it easy for your customers to buy from you. You can even choose to cover the cost for your buyer so that they will get their goods without lifting a finger. If your goods are GB origin and your customers registered for postponed VAT accounting, there should be no need to collect duties at time of import, but if the goods are liable for duty, we can arrange payment. So, using this solution, you get complete visibility and control with both exports and imports turned around in under 2 hours. It will dramatically speed up the process, saving you bags of time and stress trying to coordinate it. Your customers get their goods delivered without having to lift a finger. I'm sorry we haven't managed to answer all the questions, but we will get back to you. If you would like to hear more about this or want to hear about our alternative to the TSS for Northern Ireland imports, contact me through LinkedIn, Alex McDonald, or email alex.mcdonald@customs-link.com to see how we can help you return your supply chain efficiency. Thank you.